competitive tonight. They take on Sharp, did not play. They are playing all scratches here tonight. Terry Rozier joined the team once they came back from this win.
It opened up the layup for him.
Sharp hesitates, takes Terry Rozier in deep. Jump pass outside, intercepted by Highsmith up the floor, zigzag dribble. Hero comes to it, draws two to Highsmith for a pop from three. That's off. And Denny Advia with a board. And he will sprint across midcourt. Keep Jaquez on his hip, go right to the rim, got upended. Klingon makes a
floor. Now Tim and Donovan against one defender. He did the right thing. He took the shot. The defender had to come over to challenge it, and that opened it up for Donovan to get the offensive rebound.
Hero pops out on top. Simon's right with him. Spin dribble, elevating, floating. Sharp out of backcourt, averaging 18 a game. Gets a hit from Klingon. There on Rozier. Steps back off that act. Jaquez up the floor. Rozier really struggling with the three. Drives to the baseline. They rotate it outside, and Highsmith again.
Make of the season. And Kev, he likes the Blazers. His only 20-point game of his career came against the Blazers.
Kamara works his way to the ball.
Yeah, he's going to try to dribble through him.
On the edge, he's going to take Hero in deep. Rozier shows a double. Out it comes to Sharp. They rotate defensively. Highsmith on him. Terminates the dribble. Back cut Kamara. That one's knocked down by Rozier, and another steal for Miami. Rozier pounds on the brakes. Comes off the screen on a pick and pop action. Adebayo triggered. Advia with a board. Sees too many numbers ahead. Finds Simons on the.
Anthony Simons, the way I feel about you, it's nice to have you back.
Thank you.
It's nice to see you again, the version of you that I know, and that's the version of Anthony Simons that the Blazers know. He put it on display on the road. His last 7 games, he's averaging 27 points, or I'm sorry, 24.7 points per game during that span. He's shooting the ball well, and it's changed everything for the Blazers offense.
Yeah, will loosen things up, the ability to make the three.
Yeah, and the ability to always draw two. And here, Miami says, well, we don't want to put two. We're going to switch. They get the stop that time. Has not been designed to guard out that far consistently.
Well, the Blazers turn it over again. This time settled, and it's choreographed, but Hero flushes one to get Miami a lead at 2. Sharp picks up the dribble. Now we'll get it back. Step back for 3. Guides it up and misses. Adebayo screens off Klingon for the board. Jaquez up the floor. 1-2. They cut him off. Rotated outside. Knifing in. Adebayo forced to turn. Pressured by Klingon.
They have enough to get it done on both ends, even without their star, Jimmy Butler.
Recipient for an open look. Simons gets on top of that screen and rides Rozier. Hero to the baseline. Challenged by Klingon, forced to alter that shot. Awkwardly, missing badly. Places the other way. Advia sizes up 2 defenders. Got the ball particularly well in Dallas, but did have the 8 boards. Just settling in. Nice long stretch for the Blazers. 5 straight at home. Brooklyn in here on Tuesday. Pass underthrown to Adebayo, tipped away by Klingon, recovered by Avdia, up the floor, into the lane, over to Sharp, 2-on-1, roll it up, no, Denny the follow, pumped it up, bounce, Sharp changes direction, goes at Rozier, draws a lot of contact, ball falls short, Adebayo swings it ahead to Rozier. Trailing is Adebayo for 3. Blazers box out, allowing Scoot Henderson to grab it on the run. Sees 2, gives to Denny. He's got a seam, trying to pack him with a left hand. It comes off long into the hands of Bam Adebayo.
It wasn't a situation where Denny wasn't high enough. He just kind of lost the ball on the way up.
Take. Klingon steps out, blocks the offering from Hero. Adebayo, Jaquez, and then Highsmith with the payoff, his second.
Who was standing in the vicinity and then was able to kind of serve as a screener.
Nice move from Scoop, and actually it's Highsmith. There's Adebayo. Hero handling. Change of pace. That one knocked down by Kamara. Long lead pass, underthrown, but tipped. Grabbed by Shaden on that loose ball. It was up for grabs.
Yeah, but Tumani also, Kevin, and that's one of the things that makes him such a special defender. In addition with Denny, the combo of those two can guard really almost any.
Right back in traffic. Advia puts Jaquez on his hip. Inside, using that 6'9" frame to power one up. It won't go.
It's another good look for him. It just went a bit wayward.
Hero triggers and misses.
It's a good move from Hero. He rejected the screen, let Tumani fly over the top, and he got the kind of look that he wants.
Scoot chops his steps into a three. Flat shot rolling off into the hands of Rozier. Time veteran out of Louisville, high stepping into the paint. Thank you, Brooke. Rozier,
now,
I was very sincere. She puts a lot of air into that.
Okay.
Thank you, Kevin. You must have seen some old clips of my high school days, because that's absolutely how I played.
The fade.
The fade. That was Brooke, the fade.
Now the Blazers pressure the inbound.
That was close to 5.
It sure was. Up the floor to 20. It's at 18.
Yeah, this is good from Chris. Kev, test the handle.
Just does. And this is not something you want to see when you just come off the bench. You're a 7-footer.
Correct.
Into the lane comes Hero.
Continue to test that handle of Jovic.
Outside, they swing to Sharp. Working on Highsmith. Trying to make a hard cut. Nearly lost his footing. Glances at the clock. 7 to shoot. Into the lane. Going lefty. It's tipped away. Recovered by Khalil Ware. He's 7 feet out of Indiana. Often comes into the corner. And Miami leads by 6.
Yeah, he was open because Scoot went to Rozier on the catch. And if you just play the percentages, that's one where they'll rather stun at the ball and shade to Hero and make Rozier have to make a play. But Rozier has a level of credibility throughout his career where one season does not force people to defend him like he's not a scorer.
Tumani outside, raising for 3. Long rebound grabbed by Highsmith. He was quick to it. Hands off to Rozier. Knifes in, spun away by pressure, nearly lost it. Sharp is after it. Rozier from a prone position whips it outside, and off it comes to Hero. Drive, sprays it here to Ware. Miami trying to get formulated here. They've got 2 7-footers out there. Actually, 6'10" Jovic steps back an air ball. Going to get off the shot in time. He did. The board whips it behind the back inside. Double clutch. Jovic, no. Blocked away.
The long rebound, and Hero was able to run down and drop.
Before, give me that rock. Hero clears midcourt. Pressured by Sharp. Going lefty into the paint. 3 defenders converge. That leaves a man open outside.
Way to another 20-plus point game.
Blazers got to take better care of the ball. Sharp comes off the screen.
However, with Shaden, he's got that shot in his bag, so you never know for certain when it looks like it could have gone either way.
He's got up 8 shots. They come to double the ball. Ware with it. Nice look along the baseline. Rejected by Sharp. Spacked outside. Scoot after it. Stumbles in. Gets in
place, and Stephen Curry also on that list. Guys, that's what they call ethical hoops these days. Back to you.
Yeah, we're going to talk more about that. Means Jovic lays it up and in. Just after coming back to play. 1:45 to go in the first quarter.
Something J.J. Redick referenced last year during a lot of his broadcasts, or at least someone without foul baiting, without trying to trick the referees. And those guys at the top of the list, they're jump shooters. There's not a whole lot of contact happening outside of the three-point line.
Well, Scoot was 12 of 12 from the line. Now, how many of those were done through baiting? Because I'm guessing he doesn't get the benefit of any doubt when it comes to a call.
Yeah, he got fouled on that play going to commercial break.
So I'm not sure about that whole theory. Attention to detail, and has winning habits. Into the lane, Henderson. Up and under Scoot. The rip. Different here is flaunting it. They said, oh yeah, this post-game show is going to be a doozy tonight. I think Danny's going to address Heat Nation. There's an agenda there somewhere. Jovic doubled outside to Larson. Won't go.
My mind when you first ask how many years has he been with us.
That's just amazing. Talking about his Philippines.
You put in, and the fact that you earn position that you're in.
Outside is Abia. They find a loose ball, but he cranks up a triple. It comes off long, and the rebound recovered by
That's
Jovic.
good from Scoot. Oh, that's really good from Scoot. Running off the ball in defensive transition. They don't need you to run to the ball. The ball's already stopped.
And that's Alec Burks, who's shooting north of 40% from 3. So good awareness. Duncan Robinson, an excellent three-point shooter. His numbers aren't good this year. Larson.
So because of that, Kev, you say Scoot just saved 3 points.
Yeah.
Just off of a heady play, knowing defensive transition the way it's supposed to be played. Should have been a defensive foul. Nothing was called in the NBA.
Appreciate it.
So that's the shot right there to take down Goliath, huh? Donovan Clingan, that's the one who's been fouled on a couple of those.
Didn't make some uncharacteristic decisions with the pad.
A lot of those possessions in the first quarter that they had great spacing on during that road trip.
How much is that as having an offensive threat like Ayton at 5, and then let's face it, Clingan's still learning the ropes.
Yeah, oh, that DA, he pulls the defense. He pulls that last line of defense to the mid-range because his mid-range game is so good.
Here are the rebounds in the first quarter with the inbounds pass. Dribble handoff Sharp. Pops the 3.
It's the right shot. Defender went underneath at the last second. That's the shot he's been taking more of and making more of as of late.
Pella Larson, the rookie from Arizona, on the floor after the timeout. Duncan Robinson giving to the Swede. Out it comes to Alec Burks, longtime vet, former Buffalo. Swings into the corner. Robinson a 3. Into the lane is Simons. Duncan Robinson takes it away from behind, trying to push a pass up ahead after Miami beat him last week by 36. Or Utah beat them in Miami by 36. Robinson, the touch pass.
Talked a bit about with Jason Benetti during one of the games. Every lob pass to a big man is not intended to end in a dunk. It's sometimes saying, oh, I see you got the advantage. I'm going to throw it up there. Now, what you do with it is your business, not mine. I'm going to throw it up last time down. Let's see if Miami tries to go to that action again in the pick and roll and see if they can get a switch.
They'll bring it out of backcourt. Drops it off to Robinson. Off it comes to Jovic. He'll race for 3. Banton with the rebound.
They actually got action, Kev, on that pick and roll again. Shaden would have had to take Bam. Oh, good pass.
2-on-1.
The Blazers took that and turned it into 2 points.
Robinson. Clingan didn't take the bait. Grabs the rebound, and Banton will swing it across midcourt. And misdirects on that screen. Hikes up, sails over the iron. Jovic. Giving to Adebayo, who averages nearly 5 assists a game. It's a solid screen on Denny.
Says he's shooting it at 38%.
Yeah, that's good.
But his reputation says no, he's a 43, 44%er.
Mediocre.
That's how you feel guarding him, yeah.
Exactly. Jovic feds his way up the floor. Oh my. Adebayo takes a horrendous fall. Robinson pops, won't go. The Miami bench is, of course, focused on Adebayo, and then Robinson comes.
Somebody doesn't hit you, or at the beginning of your jump, your body turns you around for some reason, and to sit down like that, it's great that he is up, because that did not look good.
Scoot, nice find, a diagonal out of the corner to Reef for an open look for 3, but it comes off long. Jovic will bring it ahead. Nikola Jovic, third-year pro. Citizenship in the United Kingdom. Robinson to the inline, double take, hook pass outside. Jovic drives, sprays it out here to Adebayo into the paint.
Tumani can be guarding Jovic, and he will be a nightmare to Jovic trying to bring the ball up the floor.
Sharp now 3 for 10 from the field. Burks out ahead, Larson to the baseline.
Miami took advantage of that situation.
Lead up 13. Avia drives it right.
But sometimes it's Denny getting a foul, getting to the line. But somebody got to go.
8 and 7 for Denny tonight. 5 minutes gone by here in the second. Robinson hesitates on the 3 trigger. Reef slides over to grab the board, but it's poked away. Ends up in the hands of Burke. He misses it. Jovic will bring it in play. Here to Bam Adebayo.
Oh, that's a good slip.
Nice pass in there to Robinson.
But there's been some contact on both ends that just have not been whistled.
It's a play on mentality tonight. Okay. Kamar steps left. Looked like Tumani on that pump fake, that little dip and go.
Yeah, Chris has been doing a lot of that over the last several games. Had a really nice road trip.
Inside
Go
Larson.
get that, Chris.
Tapped away in there. That looked like Tumani also. Lead pass to Sharp along the baseline. Tight ropes. Murray got the start along with 2 other rookies in last year's March loss to Miami, in Miami by 60. Sharp will bring it outside to the guard of Adebayo. He'll go strong to his left. He's upended and a foul. 8 bench production advantage for Miami. Shaden Sharp with 11 to lead the Blazers, who were without Jeremy Grant again tonight. in 7 consecutive games, and Grant has been sidelined. 8 in his sideline tonight as well, and Robert Williams III is sitting, and Matisse Thybulle continues to train and read. Nikola Jovic, a 3.
The Blazers did the right thing, got to help him recover, Xing out on that wing with Shaedon and Tumani. They were just a set to be early on certain actions.
Jovic tossing to Adebayo mid-block, working on Tumani, trying to shed him. Pass to the point, gets away. Not on the inbounds. Blazers. Simons elevated.
Oh yeah, he's averaging 4.5 3-pointers made over his last 7 games, shooting it at 47% during that span. Yeah, that's more like Anthony. But here the Blazers get a deep.
Hero surveys. Leaves it off here to Jovic.
Shooting like this with that kind of height and release.
He's at 2 of 4. And Miami 8 of 21
roll.
from 3.
That was
Pass deflected. That's Jovic at 6'10", getting a piece of that one.
It was a delayed roll, and then it needed another pass. But either the roll would have been open or to skip over the top.
Rozier, in fact, has been shooting very poorly. 0 for 16 at home from 3.
Yeah,
prior to coming on the trip.
Yeah, when you're in a drought, sometimes you just got to take what you.
Nice find, Murray. Offensive rebound.
You know the drill is likely with several people in or around the paint, so those threes are open if you get it back out behind the line fast enough.
Jaquez outside. Rozier, another flare coming off to Denny Advia on the push.
That's a good setup.
Murray screen and roll, knocked down. Looked like Jovic had a hand on it. Hero, stutter steps into a 3. No, changes direction. Move.
He has shown himself to be the real deal.
Averaging nearly 25 a game. Apia.
There it is. See that
inside on the roll there, the inbounds trigger. And another pass. It gets away with Rozier coming up, getting a deflection.
That's happened a couple times on the inbound now.
Hero slings a pass outside. Jovic into the paint, spacing out. Hero in the corner. Abdi out there using the 6'9" frame.
That's a good pass.
Hero slings it cross court.
Wow. Head coach looked like.
But I was in the room when he said I had a bit of imposter syndrome. I thought
that seems to have hit you hard.
Marginal teams too under some tough sit, but they have plowed ahead.
Some of it can come from just having such a high regard for the position that you look around and say, wow, why me? How me?
Yeah.
And then as the Blazers get the steal here in a run out. Oh, good pass.
Oh, wow.
Good pass. He saw the trailer.
Well done. Klingon running the floor, making himself available. Now the Blazers hope that can spark him. Hero along the baseline, shovels it over to Jovic. Slings it back here on the near side. He's on 23 field goals made by Miami. That's insane.
Yeah, and there's been a couple times now where they've gotten a screen as well as Bam Adebayo was screening for Hero on the catch.
Sharp deflection outside Simons. 5 to shoot. Lamar, here he comes for a mid-range. Ran out of room. Hero the rebound. Up the floor he comes. Running the floor is Adebayo. Kamara makes a run at it. Blazers the other way. Good. Sharp inside. Klingon missed the dunk. Came off strong. And Miami will hold. Up 14 with 1.5 minutes to go here in the half.
It's a foul on Rozier.
Klingon.
Hard defense from Bam Adebayo. He knows that Donovan has not been in a ton of situations at this level to make that entry pass that far from the bucket. And an entry pass is a lot harder when you got a bunch of hands in your face than when you let him just see wherever he wants to go.
3 thus far, 12 of 26, 46% for the Miami Heat. And they take a lead of 17, their largest of the night, with under a minute remaining here in the first half. The Blazers from 3 are 5 of 16, 31%. Simons in a holding pattern. Larson out to defend him. Drives it into the lane. Swings it over a double team. Ball tapped out. Racing after it. Heisman. Over here to Hero for 3. % shooting from 3-point range and a lead of 20. the second quarter, a 14-point spread here in the second for Miami. Simons a three. Rebound to Monty. Reloads, reverse.
Now watch Hero on a dribble handoff unless Bam's keeping this for himself.
He'll probe, turn, take a look outside, fade to beat the clock.